I was talking with a man a day or two ago, and he asked me, "Doesn't she realize she's destroying the family, the relationship, harming the kids? What if she's doing what she's doing to protect herself, her heart, because she feels it's the only answer?" Very few women intentionally want to destroy a family, harm their kids. But what we do know is by the time they say, "I want a separation, I want a divorce, I need space," they've been thinking about it often for 18 to 24 months. Now, they've been giving hints. If there's a woman watching this, we don't do hints, ladies. So understand your failure to communicate clearly is on you. Men, if they tell you they are unhappy, while it is not our responsibility to make them happy, we need to engage in some conversation here. See what are our contributions to the feeling of this isn't working, not feeling loved, feeling that it's only a relationship that she is giving and all we're doing is taking. Because with almost every man I've worked with and the other mentors in mentoring men, what we hear is how many men have fallen into this working, being dad, and they're not fully present. They're not taking care of their needs. And so what happens when you don't take care of yourself, you don't show up as the best version of yourself. So instead of getting the man she fell in love with, she's getting a man who is showing up less than, who isn't fully present. Not for himself, not for his wife, not for his kids. He's too focused on work. And it takes a toll on the family and on the relationship. Sound familiar, man? When's the last time you went out with your buddies? When's the last time you did something fun for yourself? And when have you made sure your wife's had the same time and nudged her into taking that time if you're making it? A lot of times women won't take and do it. They'd rather play martyr, but you've got to kind of push through that with them. Something to keep in mind. So I want you to understand, if your wife is saying she wants a divorce, that's how she's feeling right now. And no, the majority of the women who want a divorce are not wanting to destroy the family. They're not wanting to hurt the kids. They're trying to protect themselves and their hearts. And that's one of the reasons why we have men focus on themselves to make themselves whole again, and a chance to maybe get to a version 2.0 loving, connected, deeply intimate relationship. So don't take it personal. Easier said than done. Much easier said than done. Understand they're doing what they believe they have to do and what's in their best interest. And so don't be one of those guys who gets angry. I can kind of relate to that. I did not handle my divorce all those years ago very well. I responded with anger. It's one of those things I wish I could go back and do differently, except I wouldn't want to change where I'm at right now. All of the mistakes of the past and all of what I've learned up to now is what has created an amazing relationship that I have with Melanie. But I want you to understand, you need to hold her in high regard, even if what she's doing is causing you a lot of pain. And understand, almost every guy I talk to didn't have a great and amazing relationship. No, far from it. But they're clinging to it, which is causing their suffering. And so let go of the relationship that wasn't working anyhow. Okay, brother? Let go of it. Look inside. You got to get out of your head and into your heart and start working on yourself for yourself. Help you become the man you used to be when you met her. The carefree guy who was happy and loving life. So now you maybe have some kids, and you were that for a while until you weren't, because you thought you were supposed to always say yes. Don't be afraid of saying no. Don't have money for a new car. That you have to live on a budget, Don't be afraid of these things. And you might be surprised. There's a lot of men who've been told, I want a divorce by their wife. There's no changing this, that now have wonderful, connected, intimate relationships with their wife because they don't always really want the divorce. But they don't want what they have either. And you have to lead the change in the relationship by first leading yourself. And then if she'll accept it, leading her. All right, brother? I want you to think about that. If you are struggling in a relationship and you don't want a divorce, shoot me a PM. Join me in Mentoring Men down below. We've got free courses, over 20 group coaching sessions a month. This is what we help men with every single day. Our whole purpose is to help men and nothing else. So please reach out if you're struggling and realize you have more power to change the situation than you realize. Have a great day.